Hi guys, today we're going to talk about a very delicate topic, made in textiles. As you know, lately it has been very confusing all over social media and media in general, since many Chinese manufacturers started claiming that all luxury goods are made in China and you can purchase a Louis Vuitton handbag with something like $20, which is the same of the original one. These videos have become viral in YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, but are they true? I really don't want to say if they are true or not, because let's say a brand can do whatever they want illegally. In this video, in fact, I will not focus on brands. I will focus on the requirements that a brand needs to put made in Italy on textiles. Shoes and bags have similar requirements as textiles, so let's see more in details. Let's say that you are at the mall and the first two things that you notice when you purchase a garment are the price and the made in, and perhaps the composition and other details. Sometimes the made in must not even be indicated. But let's say that the brands keep putting it on care label because it's a label requirement for most of the countries you are in. North America and Canada are one of these countries, for instance. Anyway, we've been told that a garment made in China is bad quality and a garment made in Italy is good quality and is practically made in China. And then only the buttons are sewn in Italy, just to put the made in Italy and to save tons of euros. All this is naturally far from true. First, you cannot put made in Italy just by sewing two buttons into a finished garments that come from China or Pakistan. Secondly, nobody assumes that a made in China garment is bad quality, since China alone has 31 universities of textiles and textile engineering. Holy Jesus, 31? Not bad. Thirdly, there is a specific regulation that decides whether you perform enough processes in a specific state to put made in Italy or made in China. Most of the times for garments you need to perform the cutting and the complete making up to put made in Italy, but depends on customs codes. Of course, if company saw two buttons on a garment made in China, that's illegal. I'm not saying that you cannot physically do that, I'm saying it's illegal. And of course, you can produce a garment in Italy illegally in the cellar through the help of a child, but guess what? Also this is illegal. Let's say that if the financial guard knows that you're doing something like this, you will be closed in like a minute. Fortunately, with the regulation 952, this is being banned, so you need, quote, impactful processes, such as the complete making up. That completely changed the product to put a made in Italy. This is valid for both textiles and leather accessories. This law has been created in order to defend who truly performs processes in Italy, from cutting and making up to weaving and dyeing. And two buttons are not enough for made in Italy. That's it for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the content of this video. You will find my details below, along with my email, Reddit and so on. If you need any textile help, I'm at disposal naturally. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and always remember that as long as we have fabrics, there will always be a story to tell. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the small donations that I receive each week. Thank you very much, guys, and thank you for all the emails that you write me every now and then. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.